financially healthy is part of being bad too. Like nobody can say nothing to me because I have my money. My net worth is where there. It's like hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie and today we're going to be talking about saving. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on notifications, hit the like button. So it is not the best topic, it's probably the least favorite topic, but it's a necessary topic. A lot of us do not know how to save. I honestly, like, I'm still learning how to save. It is very hard, does require a lot if you're serious about it, but it's doable. So I watch a lot of videos on YouTube about people who are like, oh, this is what I wish I did in my 20s. I'm in my 20s, so let me take some notes. And that's literally what I've been doing. Everyone has been somewhere you have been at before. So I like to learn from other people's mistakes. Or let me not say mistakes, or maybe just lessons. I like to learn from other people's learning lessons or whatever. Because, like, why, if someone's telling you don't touch that apple, I'm not gonna touch it. Or like, take this route when you get here. Or like, you know, if you're going somewhere and they're like, oh, take this route once you hit this route. There's a reason that they're saying that. So that's how I feel about you know, when it comes to finances and learning about finances and understanding finances. I'm gonna follow what the rich people are doing, what the people who got money are doing, because duh. So okay, just to start the video off, a savings plan that I like to do is 10,000 in 1 year. I feel like that's just a good like mark, and you hit like that 5-digit curve. Yeah, okay, y'all know. And first thing that you should do when doing this is understanding your income and your budget. That's like the bottom line. If you don't understand how much you're making and like if you can really do a savings like this, then bump it down to 5 or 1,000. You have to know how to manage 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. So like when you get older and you're building your wealth and your finances and so on, which I am going to talk more about in other videos, you will know how to manage, like, you know, $100,000, $200,000. You got to start somewhere. I wouldn't, you know, say if you get to $1 million and you don't even know how to manage that. So starting off anywhere you would like, anywhere that's feasible for you is what I definitely recommend. I would never set an unrealistic goal for myself. Like if I make $20,000 a year, I'm not gonna be like, okay, I can save $20,000 a year. Like you gotta eat, you gotta take care of yourself. So set realistic goals for yourself, because that will actually help you do the, you know, do whatever budget or whatever savings plan that you have on your to-do list this year. I wouldn't recommend doing anything that's so far out your reach. And another thing I recommend is getting an accountability partner. My accountability partner is my sister. We do it together. We check in every other week because that's when we get paid. And like, okay, like, did you save? Did you do this? Did you do that? Like, are you up to date? And it's like, boom, okay, we're both up to date. We check in on this topic next week. Also, setting reminders. You can do it on your phone. You can do automatic transfers. You can write down, like, on pen and paper, week 1, week 2, week 3, whatever you have to do. If you also need to make a new account to do the savings or to do your savings challenge, make a new account. There's a lot of resources out there that lets you know, okay, like, this bank is not going to charge you any fees for opening up an account with them. There's so many online savings accounts like that you can do that offers like a little bit more money back. But honestly, I don't like, I have Marcus Goldman Sachs. That's an online bank, well, okay, they have an online savings, whatever. I like them because okay, so before the pandemic, the interest rates were way higher. Like for a CD, which is another way to like invest your money, save your money, they were offering like 3.55, what, 3.51, they were offering 3.15% for some of their CDs. So locked in a few of them. But so that's something I like to use. But you can also just use a different bank. Nerdwallet.com, they have a lot of resources, and they keep their articles up to date. So I usually like, you know, read whatever they have, or just check up on, you know, what's new, what's going on. So go do that. Yeah, because if you mix it in with your own savings, you know, it could get kind of confusing. Or if you want to see the exact number, if you're following your savings plan to a T, like, okay, like every week 500, and then like your savings plan is like your regular savings account is already all over the place, make another one. Why not? And I like to do banks that are not accessible to me. Like me, I don't have a Chase savings account. You know, I live in New York City, so I don't have a Chase savings account because, first of all, their interest rates are horrible. I'm okay, but I do use like Chase for regular checking or whatever. But why do I need a savings? And they're always like, oh, open up a savings. I'm okay. There's no point, because I feel like there are other ways to save your money. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not easy. Saving is not easy. Like, it definitely took me a few years to like figure it out. And by a few years, I mean like I've been working since I was 16. Like I always had a job. And you know, that first job I definitely was not saving. I mean, not as much as I should be, but should have been. And then like I've just been working at different places, and yeah, I've met like my personal savings goals, but you know, eventually that money went somewhere else. So saving is not easy. It's something that you have to be serious about. Financial health is very important. It contributes to like your overall health. So that's why I take it so seriously, because I don't ever want to be in a place where I'm stressed out about money. Why? I've seen how things are when they're not, you know, when finances are not great, and I just don't ever want that for myself or anything like that. So that's why it's so important to me, and why I take it so seriously, and like I spend a lot of time like researching, reading, and why it's also my profession. And like I said, like last year I was doing well, like stayed on top of it. Like me and my sister were checking in with each other. Then boom, furlough, womp. So that kind of set me back like a few months, but that's fine because things happen, you know. I'm like, yeah, I'm upset because I plan out my finances for the whole year, so I already knew exactly where, like, you know, my August and September check were going, and then so when that happened, I was like, oh, gotta get something quick. So by the grace of God, I did find a new job, and I love it here. So I'm happy for that. So I'm back on my savings plan, back with yeah, so I'm back on my savings plan, back to doing what I'm doing. Gotta catch up from last year. Yeah, you gotta listen. If everyone's like, oh, you know, we bad, blah blah, being financially healthy is part of being bad too. Like nobody can say nothing to me because I have my money, my net worth is there. Like, that's all I gotta say. But on a more, saving is hard, but it will definitely be worth it in the end, or you know, as you know, time goes on, like it's definitely worth it. Because I've seen like how I have an IRA. I've seen how my IRA has grown, you know, within the last few years just by saving. And you know, it's a good feeling when you're in the green. So yeah, I hope this chit chat, this video inspired you, or will inspire you, or will inspire whoever to, you know, be cautious with money, especially with what's going on. Like it's definitely a big reminder to like have your finances in order, have things in check, because you just never know when, you know, there'll be like a stop of, you know, money flowing through the household or whatever. Not that I'm saying that was everyone's situation, but it's still always a good habit to know how to save and learn how to save and like be very consistent with it. Like I plan to like get real disciplined and, you know, set up some things for myself. And then saving is literally like the basic of it all, because saving can lead to so many other things, like I was saying, like investing, buying things, building your net worth. That is so important. Well, that was it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope it inspired you or inspired somebody. Saving is important, and you know, you can start saving at 5 years old. You do not have to be in your 20s to start saving. You really do not be. You really don't have to be. So start saving today. You know, for the little ones out there, if you have $1, save your dollar. Save it to get something bigger. That's the whole idea. Knowing how to manage your money is key. So thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. Now I gotta head back to work because lunch is over.